Hey, Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Pat. Lola. Miss Pat, did you leave yet? Hey, guys. Well, let me tell you, I was watching DJ's live. Shout out to DJ because he said we could use this content. But anyway, Jerhonda's sister was interviewed by DJ Tyson today. And guess what? The girl had herpes before. Remember, we read it in the little thing? I read it the other day. I was reading throughout all of this stuff that was happening. And I'm wondering what's going to happen on the other side now. Because she said she's willing to testify. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm going to play DJ's content. Shout out to DJ. Hey, Penelope. Well, the sister says she's stepping out because she don't like the lies. You know, she don't like the lies of the stuff that she's saying. And some stuff she know in fact is a lie. And one of those things is one of those things. Yeah, that's why I'm shouting out DJ. Angela. Angela said DJ permission to record her that needed to be turned over to the attorney immediately because Robert needs someone on his side to testify. Send it. And just send it over to the attorney immediately. Oh, Angela, that's when I reached out to her, I sent that stuff to the attorney a long time ago for them to reach her. Angela, I was on it. The day when I played it on my started talking about it on my live. Yeah, I know me. Y'all know me. You know what they call me. Y'all know me already. Y'all know. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it so you guys can see it. Yeah, guys can see it. That was already done. That was a done deal. Hey, Nova. If you read the chat, please send this over to the attorney immediately to have it by Monday. It will help Robert real good, especially when the herpes in the line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that already, Angela. Um, that's not that's not love her. Send it over to the attorney in the Middle East, Sylvia. Shout out to DJ. They asked you to shout it out. Said I don't. Oh, I already said shout out to DJ already. That's not love her. Send. Huh? That's not love her. Send it over. What does that mean? That's not love her. Hey, Rhoda. You're okay, baby. Your video sent already. That was much after you gave it to me. I was eating it. You said you wanted it. I ate it. I ate everything. Mangoes, chocolate, milk treats. This girl likes to bother me. Yes. That video was already seen. Okay, baby, they have it already. They have that one. All right, y'all ready, guys? Y'all ready to hear it? I know some of you guys already heard it already. Shout out to DJ for getting the interview. She get on my nerve. Don't laugh at her. She get on my nerve. Huh, Angela, what kind of English you writing? I don't understand what you're saying. I have heard GJ interview already. I have her DJ interview already. Okay, I'll check it. You said check it now? You said check it now? Let me check it. And the other sister is going to call DJ and tell him. Oh yeah, I saw all of that already, Angela. Angela, Angela. Thank you, dear. I see it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna play it now. So, how do you say stuff over? But this is good one because she's willing to say. How do you say stuff over? But this is a good one because she's willing to testify or R. Kelly's behalf on our. Okay, Angela, are you speaking talking on this thing? Cause your it's typing wrong. So I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. How do you say stuff over? But this is good one. What stuff over? Oh my God, I'm confused. Will it does let them call the defense? I don't know. I don't know, Penelope. Did they arrest her? Or did they let her leave already? Because if they let her leave already, they're not gonna well, they gotta be able to debunk what she said. It's gonna be readdressed because of new information being brought in, so they should. You sent me a text earlier? Okay. It should be already Angela, let's see. Praise the Lord, Sylvia, and everyone in the chat. Love you. I love you too, Deborah. I believe you send things over. That's good. That will help Robert, and this will help him good also as far as the herpes allegations. And she said that she needed mental help. Yeah, okay, I got you now. I understand. She said that her bathroom was full of nothing but R. Kelly's picture. Her bedroom. Yeah, her bedroom was. I told you, God is good. That's power of prayer, Angela. Power of prayer. I kind of figured you was using talk to text. Hey, Nikki. They can call her back. Anyone? Okay, I'll let them know. Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. Hold on a second. I gotta make a phone call. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Just hold on a second. I gotta mute. Yes, Raquel. I was about to play it now. Um, so I'm about to play it right now. I know some people on the other side, big mad, big mad, big mad. But look at God. That's the power of prayer, y'all. I ain't giving nobody credit but God. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Shout out that he used Kev as a vessel. Shout out to Kevin. But these people are big mad because everything's being exposed because of God. God is moving. Is Kevin live now? Hold on. Oh, that's not the one we want to play. We don't want to play that one. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see if the video's here. Okay. This is the conversation of Jerhonda Pace's sister.
Good. Hello.
Hi, good evening, it's Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla, how you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Man, I'm great. I'm blessed by the best.
That's good.
Good. So, Jerhonda, did I pronounce it right? Jerhonda or Jerhonda?
Jerhonda.
That's your real sister?
Yes, that is my sister. We have the same mom, just not the same dad, though, but real sister, we grew up together.
Okay. You mind having a phone interview with me for a second?
Depending on how long it will be, but I definitely can answer a few questions.
It won't be long.
Okay.
So this is a recorded conversation, so you know.
Okay, that's fine.
And I saw you on the Lifetime.
Yes.
So I just want to know, what was your opinion about it then versus your opinion about it now?
Now, when you say you saw me on the Lifetime, are you talking about the actual documentary? Because I wasn't.
No, I'm talking about, I saw the pictures on your IG.
Yeah, the pictures on my Instagram, that was just simply me supporting my sister because, she did ultimately get with him. So, with her saying that he was abusive to her, I'm going to support her and stand behind her for that. However, just the other claims that she makes, that's not what I stand behind.
Which claims is that?
Okay, everybody that's coming in late telling me to shout out DJ. I already shout him out from the beginning. I gave him a shout out. You guys are coming in late. I already shout him out.
He's saying, he beat her allegedly. I do believe that. However, just the other one saying that she grew up a certain way or her parents, they weren't raising her the best, that's something that I disagree with because we grew up in the exact same household. So that's what I disagree with, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, have you been following the case?
Yes, I have. I mean, it's trending, so it's kind of like you can't miss it.
And so you decided to have a change of heart because you realized there was some lies being told on R. Kelly.
No, it's not necessarily a change of heart. Like I said, when she said that, he beat her and spit on her, that part I do believe to be true. However, it's far too many inconsistencies. Now, people have to understand that when she first came out, she was saying certain things. However, now at the trial, there are more things that she is revealing. So at the trial, she did mention that she had a picture of my deceased niece on her phone, which, in real time, Jerhonda wasn't there for any of that. So if she had a photo on her phone, she obviously stole the photo, or she did not have a photo at all, and she's saying that just so she can get some sympathy. Now, that's something I don't agree with.
Okay, now when we talk about the spitting part, now let's just be realistic. I mean, the whole case itself, I mean, if there is a legend R. Kelly did all these things, why nobody go to the police station? I mean, if he spit on her, she said, well, for the last time when I went over there, he called me out my name, did this, he spit on me. Why you didn't go to the police when he did all this alleged abusive stuff and, degrading stuff to you?
Yes, well, that's the exact same thing that I want to know. people have to understand that, you know, during all of this, when she was seeing R. Kelly and everything, you know, sneaking out to go see him, Jerhonda's 8 years older than me. So it's
whoa, wait a minute. Wait. She's 8 years older than you?
Yeah, Jerhonda's 8 years older than me.
How old
She's 28, I'm only 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like I know like what was going on. However, it's from the perspective of a kid who was literally like 7, 8, 9 at the time, and obviously going into my teenage years. So
how was she able to go to the court all the time?
Yeah, so I know for a fact that Jerhonda was pretty much just always saying she was going to her grandmother's house because her grandmother lived on the west side. And several times I did go with Jerhonda to her grandmother's house. So I do remember her claiming that. However, the actual time that she was leaving, going to his home and everything, I was outside. So, you know, for her to be able to get to the courtroom, obviously she had to lie about her age. You know, that's something I don't.
All right. So what's your whole take on this thing now that it's going to trial?
Yeah, so my whole take on it, you know, is for whatever R. Kelly did do, absolutely, you know, he has to pay for that. But I don't think that it's okay for many lies to be spread. Like, for example, she said that, you know, she was never obsessed with him. She was never a super fan. When I tell you that her bedroom growing up was a shrine dedicated to R. Kelly, I mean that. I don't know if you're super familiar with, like, all of his music, but I know all of his music. I'm 20 years old.
Wow.
My artists growing up that I listened to were Justin Bieber. So why the heck do I know R. Kelly's entire musical catalog? Every song I know it because that's literally all she listened to.
So her whole room was R. Kelly.
Her whole bedroom. Not her entire home, it was her bedroom.
Wow.
So it was literally like a shrine dedicated to him. Just pictures all around the room. I mean, when I was younger, it was kind of just like, she loves R. Kelly type thing. So, but now that I look back on it, I mean, it's pretty clear that there was an obsession there.
So, I mean, like, do your sister get along, or y'all like?
Right. So I know, like, a lot of people, when I spoke out, they're gonna have that assumption, like, oh my God, you're beefing with your sister, you must hate your sister. No, I love my sister still. At the end of the day, that's my sister. That's somebody I spent a lot of time with. However, I just do not agree with her personality and the things that she do. Like, for example, testifying in a court that this man gave you herpes, when I know for a fact that you told me it was somebody different, an ex-boyfriend. It's like, and she said it was an ex-boyfriend by name, so I know for a fact she was not talking about it was R. Kelly.
Right, and what about her virginity? She said R. Kelly took her virginity.
You know, I'll literally keep it real. I do not believe that. I really don't. And another thing that I dislike is the fact that anytime she recalls these traumatic events that, you know, allegedly happened, she's smiling about them, she's laughing about them, and it's like, who laughs at something like that? Or even the fact that she still calls him Rob, which is like a pet name, like a nickname. I think that's disgusting. Like, why are you still calling him these things? Why are you happily describing or, you know, saying, he took my virginity? Because, you know, any person who's ever been assaulted, they usually do not look at that as a time where a person took their virginity. That's a time where a person assaulted them.
So what about your mom? What does your mom say? What is that?
Yeah, so my mom literally these days, she literally just says, you know, don't even say anything, literally ignore it. Because nobody could tell Jerhonda anything back in the day. Nobody.
So,
she loved R. Kelly so badly. It did not matter what anybody said.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like, what did your mother think of R. Kelly and the whole, her daughter having this obsession with R. Kelly? What did she say?
You know, obviously, every teen girl, they love an artist. You know, they love an artist. And my mom, she literally did not know that Jerhonda was literally going up to R. Kelly's home. It just looks like Jerhonda seriously adored and loves this man. Obviously, you know, with like just pictures and stuff around her bedroom of him. And it's on that photo, like she personally took them over her phone. These are the photos that she obviously either printed or she got online. Back in the day, the thing to use was like MySpace, or Google. So obviously she had these photos, and she also had all his albums. So you know, in those albums, you would have like little photos of himself inside of it. Mm-hmm. So those are the photos she would have around. And I mean, what can you say to a teenage girl who loves an artist at that point? You know, obviously, with nobody knowing that she's actually going up to his home.
Okay. Now, that's the first 10 minutes. Now, before I play the other part, somebody asked me, is she willing to take the stand to debunk the lies against her sister? I want y'all to just hear this conversation. Now, I'm promising you all, I don't know what it is about me that people can actually have a conversation with me, a dialogue with me, just like Angelo did, and speak their mind and say what they feel. Now, the young lady, she texted me. She told me, thank you. It was nice talking to me. Da-da-da. It's just part one. It's going to be another part. We're going to be talking again because I have to go to work. And I'm literally is not going to get no sleep, obviously. So, and I really need to be going like right now. I didn't even know it was this late, y'all. I kid you not.
Yeah, this is DJ doing an interview with Jerhonda's sister. Shout out to DJ again. He's doing an interview with Jerhonda's sister.
But I can't wait till tomorrow.
And he's going to do an interview with the other sister as well.
I ain't going to even do that. Let me just let it roll. I'm going to let y'all hear it while I get ready. Okay? And we can work it out like that. Now, that was the first 10 minutes because we had a 20-minute conversation. And here goes the second. I did get her permission. I let her know it was a recorded conversation. She said that's fine. I asked her, would she be willing to testify? Listen to what she says. Y'all get it out of her mouth. Let me take this screen down. But anytime, y'all make sure y'all donate to the channel. I don't care where I am working. Still donate to the channel because I'm just a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Here we go.
On the wall. We know why she has the posters on the wall. She loves them. That's her favorite artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they made it seem like that your mother knew that she was, I guess, going to the court building.
Yes. Now, that is another thing that I disagree with because when Jerhonda goes out in public to speak, she, you know, let people insinuate that nobody cared about her. And obviously, when she says, like, her family did not care about her, obviously people have to think, what about your parents? Now, Jerhonda's dad, he was incarcerated. However, my mom, she was still there. But my mom has a lot of kids. There was a lot of us. And if Jerhonda is literally saying that she's going to Chicago to go see her grandmother, her dad's mom, like, there was nothing wrong with that. And sometimes when she would say that, like, I literally wasn't able to go as well. So, you know, it wasn't something like, oh, I don't believe it's true. I don't trust Jerhonda that she's actually going to her grandmother's house because she did not give you anything to believe that she possibly was doing something different than what she said, if you get what I'm saying. Because if she said she was going to her grandmother's house, like, Monday through Tuesday, by Wednesday, she would be able to take me to her grandmother's house. So you don't even question Monday and Tuesday if she actually went.
Mm-hmm. So, but wasn't it in a photo that your mother was in one of the photos with
No, see, people, yeah, I know the photo that they're talking about. Clearly, R. Kelly's on the left side, Jerhonda's on his other side, and then there's this lady who's on top. No, that's not my mom. My mom is in dark skin. She actually has a lighter colored skin.
So that's
almost, yeah, almost like Jerhonda's tone, but more like a brown. That one was dark skin, and my mom was a little bit more heavy set.
So that's for the record, that wasn't your mother.
Yeah, for the record, that's not my mom. She never came to any damn court date at all. She was never there.
Oh, so Jerhonda was just basically being a bad girl.
Literally, Jerhonda went herself out there to go see him. She had her mind made up that she was in love with him. She wants to go see him. Now, I'm not saying, obviously, that it's all right for a grown man to have, any type of relations with a young girl. However, at the same time, it's not right for the justice system to kind of just ignore the fact that there are women or young girls who lie about their ages. So it's kind of, it becomes like a gray area. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, how can we protect our men? Especially if these girls are not just lying about their ages, but they're being so skilled and they're able to make fake IDs or, present different documents or whatever to authorize an age that's not even real. So that is something that I do not agree with.
Okay. All right. Oh, well. Well,
yes, like I said, she's still my sister. I love her. However, it's not okay. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So.
Okay, so made you decide to speak because you saw the trial and how she lied on the stand.
Yes, lying on the stand, mentioning my niece, and all the inconsistencies. Like, it just gets annoying. And the fact that, she allows for the public to insinuate that, nobody cared for her and that she had, like, some kind of awful childhood. We grew up in the suburbs. Well, at least for me, I did. Jerhonda, she partially did live in Chicago because when she was younger, my mom was still living in Chicago. But for my childhood, I literally grew up in the suburbs, and so did Jerhonda. So, like, obviously, aside from those few years that she was in Chicago as a small child, but as a kid, like, going to middle school, going to high school and everything, she was living in the suburbs. And my mom, she literally kept her house furnished. We always had food. Like, I don't understand. We even had a stepdad at the time. Like, I literally was going to the racetrack, and Jerhonda was going to the racetrack, too. So, like, I'm not understanding the correlation of her having such an awful, like, upbringing, pretty much. Like, Jerhonda just wanted to wild out and do what she wanted to do, and that's what she did. But I don't want that to kind of be a reflection on my mom, and I can't say that for her dad because we don't have the same dad. But even her dad, like, he would try to be there for her, but obviously due to him being incarcerated, he can only do so much. So.
Okay. So my next question is, if they wanted you to testify against, well, not say so much against your sister, but to, I guess, debunk the lies that she told on the stand, would you be willing to do that?
Yes, I would be willing to. Just obviously for the lies. Again, like, I just want to make it real clear. I love my sister, but there's just some things that I do not stand for. As much as I love her, I still have to implement my own boundaries, and I still have to live a life where I can sleep comfortably at night. And I can't sleep comfortably at night if I'm literally co-signing these lies or allowing her to kind of just have all these people insinuating things about our families. It's not right.
Right, manipulate the system.
Yes, like, it's literally not right. Now, as for her saying, he allegedly spit on her and hit her, I wasn't there. However, I am going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say if he did, that's not right. So, right. That is her right to go to the court and testify and say that this man put, his hands on her. Sorry, my dog is screaming because right. Piece of this guy here. Sorry.
Yeah. But the thing is, and again, if he did all these things, he put his hand on her, wouldn't it be right to call the police?
Yes. So Jerhonda, she did go to the police station. She did go to the police station eventually. But I don't know exactly what happened with that. Now, my oldest sister, if you wanted to talk to her,
I wanted to say that she did go to police a couple of years later. It was a few years later she went to the police. I think it was 2010, right after she went for the okay, it was because she started dating him in 2009, supposedly, allegedly. Started dating him in 2009. They dated for a few months, and then 2010, they said 4 days after she broke up, she left. She went to the attorney. Then she went to the police station. So it was months later. Yeah, so that's what happened. Hold on, sorry.
Jerhonda is 8 years older than me. So the memories and stuff that I have are from the perspective of somebody younger. However, with my sister, who's the oldest, she would be able to offer you a completely different insight and way more information than my 9-year-old or to 13-year-old brain could have deciphered at that time.
Okay. Well, if it's possible, if she willing to talk to me, can you reach out to her?
Oh, absolutely. She definitely wants to talk. She also wants to set the record straight as well, because people, they do have the right to ask these questions, such as, like, where were the parents? How were these things able to even happen? So people have the right to ask those questions. Those are the same questions that I would ask for anybody.
Correct. Okay. So, well, I thank you. Reach out to your sister. You have my number. I don't know your sister.
Absolutely.
Just tell your sister to reach out to me. You have my number. Let me know that she's my sister.
Well, shout out again to DJ Tyson for getting the exclusive interview with Jerhonda Pace's sister. Her name is Crystal. Crystal. So guys, like we said, God is revealing it all. Everything under the sun is being revealed. I know a lot of people getting pissed off, getting mad, but you know what? God is in control. Ooh, he's in control. God is in control of everything. You don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us. The only thing we do is pray, and God reveals. All those are hating on what's happening now. Oh well. Yep. Shout out to DJ Tyson getting the real juice. The real news, not the juice or something like that. Shout out to him. So the sister said basically confirms that she was a super fan, which is what Kanek mentioned about her being a super fan. She had a shrine in her bedroom of Robert. So she was obsessed with the man, obsessed and super, super fan. And she allegedly had the herpes from another guy. And when the reading I was reading, it said his name was Kevin. He had the wow, Kevin, let me stop. And she had the herpes from Kevin. Yep, so it's a lot, y'all. Look at God. I don't know. I don't know if she actually dated Robert. I think she dated Bubba. She never really actually dated Robert. I think she just went in the house, took pictures, and act like she was in there. And since she had those pictures, hey, boom. Because you don't see any pictures of them together. I see not one picture of her and Robert. Yep, good job to sister for stepping out. She's 20 years old and more heart than a lot of people. Yep. The boyfriend could be subpoenaed. Yeah. The boyfriend name is Kevin. The truth and not the juice. Yeah, that's it. The juice is too messy. So, all right, guys. I just want to bring that out there. I have to say good night. I'm getting sleepy. I'll see you guys in the morning, AM hour. It's already AM, but the real AM. All right. Have a good night. What does the stuff so young, crazy? She is crazy. What does this stuff so young? She is crazy, JP. Have a great night. Good night, everybody. Good night. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, in a few hours. Night, night. Shh, Susan. Shh, Susan. Shh. Delete your message, Susan. Was the boyfriend treated? I don't know. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Have a good one. Bye.